Let's get into it. Fernando da Cruz is said to be the next Kaizer Chiefs head coach, and I have to say I'm very disappointed. I'm very disappointed. I had hope. I don't know why I did this to myself, giving this man a chance. I thought by sacking Cedric Kaze and Khalil Ben Yusuf after finishing third, which for me it was a good season in the context of the league and considering where we finished in the last two seasons. So sacking coaches who finished third, I thought maybe okay. Uh, Now they want to raise the standards. They want to say okay, third place is not enough. We want to go second. We want to go first. So I thought maybe they'll have balls to go for Pitso Msimane or another experienced coach, a winning coach, a coach who has a history of winning trophies, a coach who's been in a rescue mission before. And I look at Fernando da Cruz. Look, this guy has worked most of his career either as a technical director or as an assistant coach. For the fact that this man is bringing his own technical team, oh my Christ. Oh my Christ. How is someone, who's only led a technical team once allowed to bring his own technical team? Why? Okay, I understand with Nabi. He does have the right to say, okay, I demand to bring my own technical team. Why? Because he has worked with them before, they've won stuff. Pitso Msimane can come and say, I want to work with my own technical team. Why? Because he's worked with them before, they've won stuff. What about this guy? Why should we trust him with his own technical team? Okay, let's say now, worst case scenario, next season, first 10 games, 3 wins, 5 defeats, 2 draws. I think that's a sackable offense. Those stats are sackable. He's gone. What happens with his technical team? I don't even beg these people to go out in the transfer window and get some good players. I don't. So if it goes wrong, if it goes wrong, I'm not going to throw any stones towards who's this guy, Fernando da Cruz. I am not. Okay, maybe 1 or 2, but the person who has to get all the blame, the people who have to get all the blame are the people at the top. But then we'll be saying now, Fernando da Cruz out. Just like we did with Cedric Kaze and Khalil Ben Yusuf. I'm not saying they should have stayed. I also believe they are not good enough for this job, but they done a decent job. Yeah. So what about a guy who's going to come? And this is a worst case scenario. First 10 games, three wins, 6 draws, 1 defeat or whatever. We have to sack him. We have to look for another coach. That means it's another season wasted. So for me, I think this is a bad decision again from Kaizer Chiefs. I don't know. Maybe it will work out. I will be there. Fernando da Cruziola, Fernando da Cruzing nicely. Yeah, I already have good names for him in case it goes well. But judging from what I've read from his profile, I don't think it will. I don't think it will work out. But let's see. But I would have loved to see Pitso Msimane or Manqoba Mngqithi. I was so hopeful, man. When they got rid of all the technical team, I thought, wait a minute. Maybe they are ready to step up. They are ready to man up. But then again, typical Kaizer Chiefs, always going for someone who they are going to control. So this means we are not ready. We are not ready to be up there with Orlando Pirates. We are not ready to be up there with Mamelodi Sundowns. So this man sacked Khalil Ben Yusuf and Cedric Kaze because they couldn't get a top 2 finish. Fernando da Cruz is not getting a top 2 finish. He's not. We are not finishing above Orlando Pirates. We are definitely not finishing above Mamelodi Sundowns. Orlando Pirates have started moving crazy in this transfer window. They might beat us to the signing of Sianda Ndlovu from Golden Arrows. Mcheteleli Mchiane is on his way there. They've signed this boy from Suelele, very very good player. You know, they've already have a good squad. So teams are not downgrading. You know, they are adding. Mamelodi Sundowns are obviously going to sign a 50 million player, so forget about that one. So we are not ready to compete against these two teams. We are not going to do anything in the market. We are being linked with the likes of Zindonga. I mean, come on, man. Come on. Come on. A top 2 finish is absolutely unrealistic. It's unrealistic. Even if you bring Pitso Msimane, I think a top 2 finish is unrealistic. And if this is how we are going to judge managers from now on, then we are going to have a problem. We are going to be stuck in the mud for a very long time. For a very long time. But let's see what happens in the upcoming days. But Fernando da Cruz to Kaizer Chiefs is a done deal. Only official announcement awaiting now. Yeah, let's see what happens.